Hi, I am Minyoung Shin, and I'm a first-year doctoral student of UGA. And in this video, I will introduce my research proposal and also an innovative artifact that I might be used for my research. Here is the title of my research proposal. The effect of reciprocal concept map activity on student participation, mutual understanding, and learning outcome in peer tutoring. As a background of my proposal, in peer tutoring, there are usually tutor and tutee, and tutor with learning activities and tutee follows tutor surveys. Sure, there are many studies about peer tutoring, and it seems like very effective method for learning, but sometimes the role in the activities can lead to the difference of students' initiative of learning and their learning outcomes. So in this study assumes the problems might be caused from two reasons. First one is there might be a lack of awareness of peers' perception between tutor and tutee, and also there might be a need to guide and practice for participation of peer tutoring. So this research will use concept map as a tool for improving awareness of students' perception and understanding between each others, and also this study will apply concept map with the sequence of activities to give students chance for practice and also improve their participation. And in this study, it be called as reciprocal concept map activity. So the purpose of this experimental study is to test the effect of reciprocal concept map activity on student participation, mutual understanding, and learning outcome in peer tutoring. There are three research questions. The first is, does reciprocal concept map activity facilitate student participation in peer tutoring? The second one is this: does reciprocal concept map activity improve student understanding of peers' knowledge? Third one is this: does reciprocal concept map activity increase the students' learning outcome? So in this research, there will be two groups. Group A will use a concept map activity without the guidance of the process, but Group B will follow the process of reciprocal concept map activities. Students' participation will be measured by the number of interactions during the activities, and students' mutual understanding will be measured by comparing concept maps of tutor and tutees through the learning activities. Also, and students' learning outcome will be measured by comparing each student's concept map of pre-test and post-test. Here is a draft design of reciprocal concept map activities. At the first reciprocal drawing, tutor will explain his or her knowledge, and tutee will listen to tutor's explanation and draw tutor's concept map and and they will discuss about that. And then tutor will explain tutor will explain his or her concept map right before he or she draw it. And tutor will listen to this explanation and will draw tutor's map based on tutor's explanation. And here is the research procedure. There will be 4 phases. At the first phase, tutor and tutor will draw their own knowledge on concept map about the topic individually. And the second phase, they will follow the procedure of reciprocal concept map activities. And then at phase 3, tutor and tutee will do peer tutoring. So they discuss their understanding and teach each others. At the phase 4, after finishing peer tutoring, tutor and tutee will draw their own concept map one more time individually. My innovative artifact design is about the new function of the concept map. So in the last video, I suggested 3 new functions: adding a new node without a link, and creating multiple links among the nodes, and comparing and distinguishing of the different concept maps. After that, through the research and figuring out my research ideas, I've got several new ideas, additional ideas about concept map functions, such as structuring concept map activities, functions, and sharing the concept map among students, and collecting the concept map which students draw, and counting same nodes and links among the different concept maps, and visualizing the result of the countings. And also I realized that these functions can categorized based on user types. So for students, when they create concept map, new node without link function and creating multiple node function might be helpful. And when teacher manage their class, structuring concept map activities function and collecting concept maps and sharing concept map function might be helpful. And for the researchers, analyzing function such as distinguishing concept map and counting nodes and links among the maps function can be useful. But as you can see in this flow, creating and managing is the basic step, a basic needs of the using concept map. So in my prototype, I will focus on the new node without link function and creating multiple nodes function, and also I try to figure out how to design the structuring concept map activity functions. Thanks for watching this video, and if you have question or suggestion, please contact this email. Thank you.